Bonjour everyone, welcome back to the OUTPLAYED channel TV. We're here outside St James as part of the fan cams are done and dusted. Billy, it just hasn't quite settled yet. It was 3-3 at home to the champions now. Newcastle were 1-0 down after just 4 minutes on the clock. Responded very well.
So well.
Dominated that first half. Deservedly took the lead. Finally, Almiron missed a good chance. Got his goal. A goal that seemed destined to get.
Oh, he certainly did.
Just considering obviously the whole Grealish stuff and the flags.
He wasn't even in the building, was he? That was the first sign.
Where is he?
Was,
still in Manchester. Nobody knows where he is.
No.
In Hayden. Big brother. So Grealish bottled it. Almiron didn't. Got his goal eventually. Callum Wilson with a superb finish to make it 2-1 to Newcastle United at half time. And then Kieran Trippier over the wall.
Special player.
This is expected now, isn't it? It's expected. This is one of them. It's bound to happen now. That's 3-1 up. Does that third goal probably come too early as we're getting to the full-time score of 3-3?
Definitely. Most definitely. There was nervous in the stands. On the players looked a bit like that. They haven't been in that position. If you look where we've been at this, most games at home, we'll let the opposition score and we'll chase the game. When we're the prey, we sort of crumble.
Yeah.
We've seen that a bit with them before. That's a Newcastle United thing. It's always a thing. People in the crowd aren't used to it. If everyone gets a bit excited, everyone's like, ooh, I've gone through the beer, and the atmosphere just drops a little.
It's hard to adapt to, isn't it, when you think of where this club's came in terms of, you know, if we had went 1-0 down there in the past, I think we would have got battered 5 or 6-0. There's people next to me in the Gallagher saying, oh God, 4 minutes in, 1-0 down, it's going to be a cricket score. And then when it's 2-1, maybe that, I said the third goal comes a bit too soon. You just want to hold on for that extra 5-8 minutes, don't you, after the Trippier's goal to try and get
it to calm the game down.
City scored 2 in 3.5 minutes or something.
You know what I noticed with that, Randy? Aston Villa at home last season, we went 1-0 up. Aston Villa had a period of about 10-15 minutes. Dubravka goes down like Pope did today with my hamstring's gone. Set the line next to us. We've done that before. This is an Eddie thing. Get the players back, chat to them, and just bring it down a level. Because I said, if Pope is down, where's Dubravka? Surely he'll be running up down the sidelines. He's not. And then Nick Pope beautifully smashes it, and the next time he has the ball. So I think there's that little. Other teams do it. You know. But when I noticed that was happening, I was like, yeah, we need that. Players just back in. Heads first a bit, keep calm, and let's get back into the game, hopefully.
I mean, it was outstanding from Newcastle, to be honest. I think you've got to big up the fans today. We're incredible. We went 1-0 down within 4 minutes, and the fans responding with chants of Newcastle, chants from Eddie Howe's Black and White Army. We had the War Miggy flag from War Flags before the game, and that just resonated so much around the ground. It's just so different now. Because like I said, in the past we crumble there, we'll go quiet, and we'll get battered on and off the pitch, but today the fans are behind the team, they're behind Eddie Howe. Eddie Howe is calm on the touchdowns, the players on being rash. In Manchester City in that first half, they barely touched the ball after they went 1-0 up. I can't remember them doing anything after that.
No, I think, like we discussed literally just before, this is Eddie Howe's entertainers. There's no question about it. The build up to the game was all about how he's been chatting with Keegan and everything like that, but I think it's one of them where if you score, right, we're going to score now. You know, you can score as many as you like, we're just going to score one more than you. And I think if the game had played out a bit different, and if we had, I wouldn't say better quality players coming off the bench to change it up. Like as soon as Wilson came off, I thought, right, set the lad next to us, like let's see what Wood can do. Maybe he's a bit of a bigger lad, a bit more muscly, and try and wriggle in corners and stuff, but he hasn't got it.
He hasn't got the wood, he hasn't got the stiffness. He didn't do too bad, to be fair, when he came on, but you take away that real threat of Wilson, that movement. I mean, Wilson's finish was outstanding. I mean, the thing is today, right, Southgate will be watching, the neutrals will be watching, that's on Super Sunday. What an entertaining game for everyone, and Callum Wilson with that finish just shows his calibre, and I think it showcased the will to do that. Newcastle are serious to go on the up now and challenge these teams.
Definitely. Like this is like I say, I think it'll be a moment in the season we look back on, type of thing. Be like, right, that's where it changed. That's where teams took us more seriously. That's where people, like players and teams coming here, really feared us because it's. Have we lost at home under Eddie?
Once against Liverpool.
Yeah. So
and maybe City actually.
So to have that as a decent record.
I mean, that's the barometer, though, isn't it? They're the two best teams in Europe, technically.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Them and Real Madrid, they're by far the best, you know?
Yeah, and that's what we're up against, and they've got more money, and we might be there where they are now, but they're developed teams where this is still a project that is developing. This is still the beginning. Eddie Howe's only been here less than 12 months still. You know, there's a lot of excitement to look forward to the rest of the season.
And you mentioned off camera there, Billy, like entertainers. It felt like an entertainers game today.
Oh, definitely.
You know, say, like Man City scored, we'll score more goals, new type of thing. Yeah. Obviously, they score 1, we score 3, they score 2 more to make it 3-3. But I mentioned it before for the neutrals for Super Sunday. I mean, them games never normally live up to that Super Sunday tagline, do they? But it definitely did today.
I tell you what, the bookies will be shitting themselves. If anyone went the right way today, they'll be laughing. But many people went the wrong way, so they're probably laughing as well. But yeah, it was very unpredictable Super Sunday.
It was, and it's hard to predict how this season will go. We've seen a poor start from Liverpool. We've seen Chelsea beaten the day by Leeds. Brighton continuing their good start. Liverpool have started off poorly. They've got a big Monday night game against Man United tomorrow night. But Billy, where can Newcastle finish off the basis of these first few games, of the basis of being unbeaten in the opening few games? Where can we finish? How do you see the season playing out? You know, it's hard to call so early on.
I think it literally all depends in the next couple of weeks with the transfer window closing. Depends what other teams do. Other teams can spend money and bring in better quality players, and they can get lifted. On the other hand, we can spend a bit of money and lift ourselves. But off our current performance, I'd happily take 6th.
I'd happily take 6th. Lovely. I would love it. You know, 6th to 8th would be amazing, really.
Yeah, as well, like they showed a proper display today. You know, they were after every ball. They weren't doing what we've done before against City and Liverpool, where we'll sit back and let you make a mistake. We're up and at them, and not many teams do that against your Cities.
Ballsy.
So that's how you have to do, playing them at their own game, and I think we did alright.
Did more than alright for me. Like, I mean, if you had said to me a few hours ago before kick-off we'd scored 3 goals against Manchester City,
laughing.
You'd hope that would produce 3 points, but to come out with a point, continue the unbeaten run, I think it's an outstanding start of the season. Really, it hasn't been
Pope,
easy.
what a signing!
Nick Pope with the saves again. Them shot stoppings by Nick Pope.
He's really earned that point today and that point against Brighton last week.
Yeah,
and I think as well it's morale of keep going. We're unbeaten.
Yeah,
it's
confidence is high. I think you've got to shout out Almiron as well. He got his goal today. He should have got on before he actually got his goal. He did miss a sitter, but he didn't give up. He went with it. Great to see the support from all flags, and then Alan St. Maximin as well. I thought had a very good game today. I was very critical of him last week on the channel against Brighton. I thought he was woeful, but today turned up for the Sky cameras and turned up all round for the effort, the work rate, the tracking back, the assists that he got. His production in the final third was much better.
That's what we want to see from him. You know,
that's what he's capable of. That's what's so annoying. That's what's so annoying.
Can do it.
Because we know he's this good.
Yeah.
Consistency, Alan.
It was consistency. If he was consistent, he wouldn't be at Newcastle.
That's true, actually.
We signed him as the bad
He'd be at Liverpool instead of Diaz.
Yeah.
Or Nunez.
We signed him as the bad lad of French football, like we did with Ben Arthur. It's Maximum's at that sort of
maverick.
Yeah, the maverick sort of at the. You could go either way now.
Yeah.
He needs to stay with us and hopefully go, or it can all go into pot and he can fall out Eddie or something tiny, and eat all the kebabs he wants and play all the card games he wants. But
he loves a card game.
He loves a card game.
And toys. Toys R Us.
Yes. Toys Allen.
Toys R Us, St. Maximin. Right, the points on Newcastle. We're still unbeaten for this season. I think we're sitting about 5th at the minute. I'm not sure at the table. I think someone said it was 5th in the fan count. But it's 3 games in. It's a couple of draws. It's 1 win. It's only a couple of goals conceded mainly in this game. Big game next week against Wolves away. Midweek trip as well at Tranmere Rose, the Carabao Cup. I want to know what you think of this game in the comments below. Smash the like button. Subscribe to Magpie Channel TV.
Enjoy yourselves.